Some wisdom is found on the surface, and some wisdom takes us deeper. Welcome to Get Deep, where we dive into the thoughts, truths, and affirmations that help us grow, reflect, and move forward. I'm Deborah D.E.E.P, Mouton, and every episode we'll explore the power of words, the strength of resilience, and the beauty of introspection. Come in, take a seat, and let's get deep. Three years ago, I had my knee replaced with a metal knee, which means officially I'm part robot, literally unbreakable. At least I wish that was the case. Instead, I was met with 2 years of recovery. They originally told me it would take 6 to 8 weeks, but goodness, did those weeks stretch on. As I learned how to walk again as a 30-something-year-old woman with kids ready for everything to happen. They wanted mom at Disneyland and at the park. They wanted me to run miles. They wanted a lot of things. And my body was not up to the task. I wish I could say that this is the first time my body failed me, but medical issues have kind of been my thing. From Crohn's disease to issues with my knee, I've always found myself in a situation receiving some of the worst medical care possible. This was a little different in that the surgery went really well. But the physical therapy, that was what got me. I actually had to purchase a machine that looked like a leg jack, where I would have to jack my knee back into my body like a car jack does a car, just to get it to bend and move because my tendons and muscles had healed improperly. It was a breaking like none other. And not only did it affect me, but it affected my husband as well, who had to watch me in pain day in and day out, who had to refill the ice buckets and bring me ice packs, who was kind enough to rub me down when all I could do was cry at the idea that I couldn't keep up with life anymore. But there's one thing that I learned in that process more than anything else. While that may have been one of the hardest recoveries I've had, and I've had 2 kids by C-section, there is something about taking the small steps, the small bends that were proof that I could do hard things. We often shy away from doing the hard things. We take the easy routes and the shortcuts. But there is a character building in doing things that we didn't think were possible when we first started out with them. It's that ability to prove to ourselves that we're made of something that even we didn't believe when we started our journey. Now, you can go about curating that as much as you can, stumbling upon it. But I guarantee you that whether it's in your control or out of it, there will be things in this life that come against you that make you have to be a different person to survive them. Celebrate the person who got you through. Celebrate the ways that you put armor on yourself to make sure that you are protected. And also learn what is the moments in which you can put all of that armor down, that you could be vulnerable and accessible to love, that you can breathe easy. Because both of them are necessary for you to be a whole, sound, and strong person in the future that you deserve. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I hope this moment of reflection stays with you, guides you, and reminds you to keep going. If you found value in this episode, let's keep the conversation going. Follow me on Instagram at Live Life Deep and share your thoughts, your wisdom, and your light. And if you're enjoying the podcast, the best way to support it is simple. Subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your support helps others find this space of growth and inspiration. This has been a Gemini's production. You can explore some of the other podcasts on the network by going to GeminisProductions.com or following on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube at Gemini's Productions. Until next time, remember, you've been given today. What you do with it is up to you.